It's 9:12. Our guest this morning's got a long list of accolades. One of the most important, mother. And she just happens to be the manager of rapper Bow Wow. She's his mom, too. She is an entrepreneur, a business mogul, a fashionista. But a lot of people don't know the dark side of her life before all of that fame and fortune. This morning, Teresa Caldwell is in studio to talk about the re-release of her book. It's called I Once Was Her. Great to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
You know, most people don't know that side of you. They see you as the woman behind Bow's success.
Exactly.
And you did an amazing job with that.
Thank you.
But before you got there, there was this.
Oh my gosh. Before I got there, I went through so much. Like I went through rejection. I went through physical, emotional, verbal abuse, and also abandonment issues. So I went through a lot before I got to where I am today.
Was that even early on in your life?
It was early on.
Tell me about that.
So as far as the abandonment issues, that was with my parents. Mm-hmm. And then as far as the abuse, that was with an ex-boyfriend that I was with for a very long time. And then as far as rejection, it was just from a lot of people, you know? So I dealt with abandonment. I have well, not anymore because
right.
I got a therapist and fixed myself.
Yes.
But I once was her. So therapist, God, faith got me through all those things.
You know, it's interesting because people see you. I look at you and I go, oh my gosh, you look amazing.
Thank you.
And you glow from the inside out.
Thank you.
But that came through a lot of that heartbreak. And, you know, people may be looking at you going, that's me.
Yes. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to write the book. And that's the reason why I named the book I Once Was Her. Because I'm no longer her. I once was her. So, and I wanted to share my story because I wanted women to know that I was her too. And I wanted them to be able to open up. We have conversations about it and talk about it. Even like this morning, my makeup artist was like, Teresa, I had no idea until I read your book.
Right.
And she said, I'm a survivor as well. And I was like, oh my God, really? And so we talked about it.
Well, that's important because
yes.
so many women don't want to talk about it. So
no.
tell me what it is you want to tell those women.
I want to tell those women that it's important that we talk about it. You have to find somebody that you trust that's not going to be judgmental, because a lot of times we're going to talk about it and we're going to go back. We're going to talk about it, we're going to go back. You know, it's just what we do. But I think that you have to talk about it, somebody you trust, and your faith got to be so strong. And I think that the more conversations we have about it, the more people will know when it's time to leave. And, you know, you got to have an exit plan and all these different things that I did.
Right.
You know, I had a plan. So I stayed it until I was able to get enough money to dip, and then that's what I did.
You know, maybe somebody who hears your story says, if she can do it, I can
do it. Most definitely.
Right?
Yes, most definitely. And I take them, like in my book, I take them through the dark side of everything that I went through. I talked about relationships with ex-boyfriends. I didn't tell no names. I talked about my son and the different things that we went through as me being his mom and manager. That was really tough. I mean, I talk about a lot of different things.
Right. How's he doing, by the way?
He's good. He's really good.
What is he doing?
Right now he's on tour, and then he has a new show on BET, a dating show, which I'm obsessed with. I love all. I love love. You know, so anything pertaining to love and dating, that's so me.
And so that's what he's doing.
Yeah, he's
and
doing
so while
that.
he's doing that, you're doing your thing.
Oh my God, I'm doing my thing. I have my store, the Taste Boutique, at the Interlock.
Right.
Then, of course, my interior design business.
Now, let me ask you this, because here you wrote this book about a very painful journey that you went through. You got your son off and going.
Yes.
Was this always in you, the interior design and all of that? Was that just sort of sitting on the back burner?
It was sitting on the back burner, and people don't realize that before Bow was Bow, like I worked in corporate America. I've always been into fashion, and I've always been into interior design. So Grady Jarrett, that plays for the Falcons, he pulled me out of retirement, and so ever since I did his house, I have been slammed. I can't stop.
That is delightful.
Yes.
We are so, so grateful that you have shared your journey with us and hoping to inspire other women who may be in a really tough situation to say, you're not alone.
Yes, you're not
There is
alone.
hope out there.
Hope, yes.
And find somebody that can help you get out.
Most definitely,
and
yes.
we'll check out your design too. It's
Thank
amazing.
you,
Thank you, Teresa.
Thank you so much for having
you being
me.
here. You know what? If you have missed any part of this interview, we have put it on our website, and also you can stream it on our Atlanta News First app.
Great stuff, guys. Thanks for being here, Teresa.